Hi everyone, Kerryn here from Holistic Essentials Therapy and Consulting, bringing to you this week's energy forecast and insights for the 14th through until the 20th of August. We currently have Venus in retrograde, and Venus is now aligned with the energy of the Sun. Now this alignment is providing Venus with an influx of energy. Almost a rebirthing of energy is occurring with Venus, and she is shifting from being a night star into a morning star. And this energy is offering us the opportunity to experience a rebirthing of our own hearts. We are continuously being asked as a human being to go within, to look for the answers inside of ourselves, and to shift from fear, lack, uncertainty, trauma into love, into joy, into expressing ourselves, to being open to receiving the abundance of all that this life has to offer us. And so you may find yourself at this time going through a deep heart healing experience. Perhaps you're finding it within yourself to visit the past and find ways to view that from a higher perspective, through the lens of self-compassion, through the lens of forgiveness for yourself, and then finding it within yourself to be able to release your attachments to past situations, past relationships, and allowing yourself to be open, to be willing to view a particular situation from your past as though you are the observer watching through the lens of compassion, being able to ascertain and recognize what the learnings on a soul level have been for you in that situation, and by recognizing the growth, the personal growth that you have experienced yourself, it offers you the ability and the capacity to be able to forgive. Now this is not condoning, forgiveness is not condoning, forgiveness is not letting somebody off the hook, although in a way it is offering you a sense of freedom. It's freeing you from being attached to a past experience. And whether you're holding on to that pain as a self-punishment or as an external punishment, in either circumstance, it's punishing yourself. It's creating suffering within you. You may also be experiencing a softness that's coming in letting yourself off the hook. Imagine if you stopped punishing yourself, whether that's through self-judgment, self-criticism, whether that's through letting go of unworthiness and recognizing that you are worthy of having a healthy, loving relationship, that you are worthy of receiving the abundance that is available to you, that you are worthy and you have every right to set healthy boundaries for yourself and have them honored by those around you. Whatever it may be for you, this is a powerful healing time for relationship with yourself, with others, and deep healing on a heart-centered level. This energy and season of Leo that we are in, Leo is the ruler of the heart. So with the alignment also of Venus being in retrograde, it's a deeply healing time. And as we move into this week ahead on the 16th of August at 7:38 p.m. here in the Southern Hemisphere, especially in the eastern parts of Australia, we have the new moon in Leo. Now, new moons bring about a fresh energy. It's new beginnings. But this particular new moon is the start of a fresh lunar cycle. And so we have an even greater opportunity to wipe the slate clean, to reassess and reevaluate our emotional state. How is your emotional state affecting all areas of your life? What is it that you are doing to support and take care of your emotional state? What is the self-care? What external care and support can you seek to further support you in having a sense of emotional well-being and stability? This is a chance for you, an opportunity for you to reset on all levels. This new moon also offers you the opportunity to get clear on your intentions. What are your goals? What are your intentions? What is the direction that you're wanting your life to flow and move into? And are your actions, are your intentions, are your values supporting you in that alignment in moving forward? Are they supporting you in achieving what it is that you're wanting to experience in your life? And are your support networks around you also supporting you? Or are you finding that you are surrounded by negativity and toxic people or toxic situations? And can you make some changes that support you in detangling yourself from that? Can you begin to remove yourself from that? Or what are the practices that you can put into place that support you in creating an energetic balance? What are some practices that you can bring in that support you in raising your vibration, that support you in having a creative outlet, that support you in raising your own level of consciousness? What are the books that you can be reading? What are the podcasts that you can be listening to? What are the spiritual teachers, or who are the spiritual teachers that you are drawn to that can support you in having that balance? This new moon energy is also aligned with the Black Lilith moon, Uranus, Venus retrograde. And so this is what I'm being shown. It's like we're receiving this, it's like the word flash is coming to me. So there's this like flashing of energy. We're being flushed, we're being washed, we're being cleansed, we're being illuminated with the cosmic support for you to step into your heart's truth, your authentic truth, to realign with what it is that inspires you in your life, what lights you up, what are your passions, what is it that you are drawn to creatively? What is it that when you do it, you feel free, you feel expansive, you feel a sense of joy and lightness? And with the influence of Leo, there is the tendency towards simplification. How can you simplify your life? Ask yourself, how can this be easier? How can this be easier for me? How can this be easier? And by asking that question of how can this be easier, it allows for your intuition, your higher self, even your subconscious mind, to reveal to you how it can actually be easier for you. And it's also about what in your realm, what in your world feels, it's like that old saying, it's the simple things. What are the simple things in your life that bring you a deep sense of pleasure, that allow you to have a sense of freedom, that allow you to feel nurtured? You know, for some of you, it may be your morning coffee, and can you turn that into a ritual? And by that, I mean, make it a beautiful, mindful practice. Perhaps you might sit and allow the smells to really fill your senses. Taking a moment to, you know, it doesn't have to be coffee, it can be your tea, it can be sacred cacao. Whatever it is that is something in your life that is a daily ritual, and how can you bring in a sense of devotion and presence in that practice, rather than it being something that's rushed. For you, it may be standing in your garden and admiring the beauty of the flowers, feeling the sun on your face, the sounds of the waves on the ocean. Perhaps it may be just standing and allowing yourself to breathe consciously. And by consciously, I mean follow the breath in and out of your body. Feel your feet on the ground. Notice the sounds around you. And set the intention when you're breathing in, that you are breathing in the energy of life into your body and breathing it in on a cellular level. The invitation is here also this week to invoke the feminine frequency and energy of Venus and the Black Lilith moon. And this will support you in standing in your divine feminine power. And it will support you in aligning to your innermost truth. This is where you have the opportunity to shift your level of consciousness by being present with what you are experiencing, how you're feeling, what your intentions are, what your heart's desires are. And when you can shift into that attention and that awareness, there is a deep level of empowerment that comes from that. Each time that you take action that is in alignment with the direction in which you want your life to go, you're standing in your power. Each time that you set a boundary for yourself and you stand by that in a loving and supportive way, there is a sense of empowerment. Each time you speak your truth, there is an empowerment. Each time that you say no with love, there is an empowerment. Each time that you take care of your needs on all levels, there is an empowerment. Each time that you soften and allow your heart to open to receive the love of the universe, to receive your own love, there is an awakening, there is a raising of consciousness, there is an empowerment that takes place. It's not like you just wake up one day and you're fully awake or you're fully empowered. We all know that this is a journey. But each step towards that you take is building that sense of alignment with self. It's increasing the relationship that you have with yourself. It's improving and developing the relationship that you have with yourself. And just ask yourself, is this in alignment with my heart? Is this in alignment with my true desires? Is this feeling supportive of who I want to be? Does this feel like it serves the best and highest good of myself? And each time you ask those incredibly empowering questions, you are aligning yourself to your authentic truth. So, I hope that serves you well. What else can we draw on to support us with the energies in the week ahead? What other messages are available for us this week? Okay, this one. Gaia Gateway Connection, learning experiences, wisdom transmission, earth intelligence. I love this. I love this. So connecting to nature. Nature is one of the greatest teachers that we literally have instant access to. Maybe your local park, a lake, the ocean, a national park, your own backyard, literally. We are being asked to take action and responsibility and accountability for where we are in our lives right now. And not to view that with judgment and criticism, but to view that with curiosity. What did this teach me? What have I learned? How have I grown? And each time that you do that, it further opens you up for spiritual growth, for soul growth, for heart growth, for heart expansion. The earth and nature knows how to evolve and to grow and to be in complete unity with all that is, without any external interference. And that is mirroring to us that we too have that same ability and capacity to do so. Heart message. Beautiful. I love these cards. Rebecca Campbell, her new cards. Clear waters, clear vision, confirmation, right timing, and opportunity. How beautiful is that? So when we can go inward and we can ask our heart's wisdom and intelligence what it would have us know, and this can be done through your daily journaling practice. Tune into your heart, breathe into your heart, imagine, sense, and visualize that your beautiful heart chakra is opening and revealing itself to you. And go even deeper into that inner self, that inner core, and ask, what would you have me know today? What would you have me do today? What action will most serve my best and highest good today? And when you are allowing yourself to be led by that inner intelligence, it actually gives you clarity. It heightens your sense of intuition. It heightens and awakens your ability to feel empowered. And when you lead your life from that place, you are intuitively led by the higher intelligence of your heart's wisdom, your soul's intelligence, to being in the right place at the right time for where you need to be on your spiritual journey. The goddess that we can tap into and work with and invoke the presence of in this week ahead. Oh, White buffalo calf woman, she's been present for us before. The prophetess of the sacred way. My heart is a compass. The path of love is true abundance. So she really brings in the connection to being open and receptive to the messages that come through nature. She is also here to support you in having the courage to trust in your own inner guidance, your own inner wisdom. She's here to support you in clearing the blocks that have been brought through your ancestral line into this lifetime. But she's also here to support you in recognizing the wisdom of your ancient ancestors. All of the learnings that they have experienced in their generational lines. You can take those learnings and put them into practice into your life on a cellular level. She's here to support you in opening your heart to the beauty, but it's more the intelligence of nature, the intelligence of the planet, the intelligence of all sentient beings that are the messengers, the universe's messengers. So I hope that those messages serve you well. As always, please be kind and gentle with yourself, and I look forward to seeing you again next week. Namaste, blessed be.